Now we are going to demonstrate how do we transfer the 2D map found out by Robot Pew from robot to the gamepad station. So as you can see now, the Robot Pew is idle and the distance map doesn't update in the gamepad. Now you just do the autopilot button to let Robot Pew to do the autopilot. And now when I put the object in different location, you can see this theme of the gamepad controller got update now. As you can see, the shape of this theme is really similar to the object in front of Robot Pew. As you can see, with nothing in front of Robot Pew, the bar is full. And if we put something in front of Robot Pew, you can see the bar is not full. When the bar is short, that means something in front of Robot Pew. As you can see in this case, there's a two blocks in front of Robot Pew. On the left side, the bar is low. On the right side, the space is open. And the bar is long. At here, I stop the 2D map. And now, let's compare the shape of the obstacles, the location of obstacles in front of Robot Pew versus the 2D map, 2D distance map detected by Robot Pew. As you can see here, we have two blocks resides to the right of the Robot Pew, right? So, and then at here, you can see that on the left side, Robot Pew detect really there's open space on the left side. Then, and on the right side, the distance is shorter because of the obstacles. As a result, Robot Pew will walk to the left. Let's see how this thing goes. See, as we see, the Robot Pew will go to the left because according to the distance map, that's how things works. Now let's look at the Robot Pew's program, which send out the distance map to the gamepad controller. Let's go to this code and let's look at the block programs. It's easier to understand. So compared to the rest of the code is surprisingly simple. We basically just need, see, as you notice on the left side, that's a bare bone program for Robot Pew. You set the channel number, you set up radio control, and set up the as a key value pair, and set up the radio control for string parsing. And on the right side, and as you can see, there's forever loop. The program just does one thing really simple. It is first you create a variable called d, which means distance map. Then we assign the variable d to the front sensor array. Where do you get a front sensor array? You have to load Robot Pew extension, right? Then you click the sensor section and you can pull out the front distance array. Okay, the front distance array, basically it is the 2D map we showed you before, and which has 5 values because the gamepad, the microbit has a 5x5 matrix. So we use each column to show those 5 values. The longer the bar, the longer the distance. Basically means more empty space in front of Robot Pew. Okay, so this is why we send out 5 values to the gamepad. Okay, and here we just say distance 0 equal to the array get the first item. In computer science, the first item is index 0. Say for the second item, it is you get index from 1. For third item, you get the array distance from 2, vice versa. So in that case, we get 5 values in the distance array. Then at the same time, we send the body roll and body pitch, which you can find in a sensor session. Okay, so in this code, I'm saying for the code will send out all those distance map 10 times per second, because at here we pause for 1 second. Okay, because we don't want to make the system to work too busy, so in 1 second we only send out 10 values out. And for every send, we send out 5 values. Those 5 values means the first item, it is the left distance. The second one, it is the first one, the far left distance. The second one, it is the middle left distance. And the center one, the third one, it is the center distance. And the fourth one, it is the left distance. And the fifth one is the the fourth one, it is the right distance. And the fifth one, it is the far right distance. So that's the 5 value we send it out. Okay, so then when you get this, just download the program, this program, to Robot Pew. Okay, then we take a look at the second program. We're going to take a look at it. The second program, it is the Gamepad program, because we just show you how to send the distance map from Robot Pew to the Gamepad, right? Then in the Gamepad, we are supposed to receive it and display it in the and display it in the Gamepad. As you can see here, so we in the radio see receive name variable pair here, right? So we need to go to the radio and take a one block, like a radio on radio receive name variable pair. Okay, so because we in a Robot Pew, we send out a variable name fd0 followed by the value. So as a result, when we receive this name and variable pair, we're going to assign, and here we also create a variable called d. It is let's say see how do we declare it? See, the d, it is an array of 5 values, which each value is going to be shown at each column of the Gamepad LED. So, and as you can see here, so we check what's the name of the value sent out, and for every matched name, we set to the right location. Say for example 0, we save to the distance 0. For 1, we save to the distance 1. Okay, so then in that case, we filled out those 5 values. Then how do we show it? We create a function called update the mean distance. Okay, so say every time we get a value at let's see, how do we show you? Oh, and here we basically say draw the distance. Okay, say every time we draw a distance, we need to clear the LED string. Then we for the column from 0 to 4, basically those 5 values, right? We write a function to map the distance value from 2 centimeter. If it's 2 centimeter, then we map to a low beam values. If it's a distance long, we map to the high beam value. So in this case, the Gamepad, whenever the distance is empty, then the LED will be the bar will be all light up full, right? When you detect something in front of it, then the bar will be low. So then after that, we use a for loop to plot those bins. So, and once you understand this program, then we go a little bit extra mile. We write this function to find out what's the minimum value of all the 5 values you receive. Then we map. Let's see, what do we call it? Then in a for loop here, we play beep based on the see at here, we call a function, say find the minimum distance, then draw the distance. Then we use the same idea in a sonar uh, sensor project. We map the distance to the, say, short distance to the high pitch, long distance to the low pitch, short distance to the shorter beeping interval, and long distance to longer beeping interval. So in this case, the beeping, the distance beeping will behave the same as the we did in a sonar as a robot pew. Basically, the gamepad will beep in the same way as how the robot pew beeps to detect the distance. This is the tutorial about how Robot Pew observe the wall. Since Robot Pew it is the microbit based robot, whatever the sensor provided by the microbit, we can use it. Say the microbit provide accelerometer, Robot Pew use that to do the balancing. Robot Pew can detect the temperature. Robot can detect the light change when he walk from different place to place. Robot Pew also can use the compass to detect its walk heading and use the compass to solve the maze. It also has some kinds of a touch sensor. If you touch the logo, Robot Pew will talk. And in this tutorial, we basically going to focus on the sonar sensor that built into Robot Pew's chest. When Robot Pew is walking, you will scan the area in front of it and do and construct a 2D map in front of it. And based on the 2D map, the Robot Pew can do maze and can solve the maze. And in this tutorial, we basically going to show you how do you show the distance map detected by Robot Pew, and how do you see it. One way in a previous tutorial, we use Robot Pew to beep, and in this tutorial, we're going to send the distance map from Robot Pew to the gamepad, such that you can see the distance in your gamepad, which is more visible. Before we move on to that, we have to discuss about the data type of all the sensor values. And in the programming language, especially the JavaScript, its data type is very important. You cannot assign data to different type without the casting. Basic data type, the first one is number. The number including the sonar distance, that's a number. And the temperature is also a number. The compass heading is also a number. For the string character, we just introduced a couple of in last tutorial. Basically, it is we use the string object to do message communication. In this tutorial, we're going to use the string to send the key value pair from Robot Pew to Gamepad. And the Boolean, it is yes or no. Say And we also, the other object is array. Array, it is a sequence of numbers, a sequence of the string. Basically, it's like a two-to train of objects. And yeah, that's the data type we mentioned in this tutorial. If you are interested in, say what's each number data type and what's the operation associated with data type and how to show the data type, please do these tutorials. Follow the tutorial link here. Okay, so
Robot gyms.